That is a spirit spring though, but I can't get on Torrent, which isn't an ideal situation. If I can't get on Torrent, then I can't use the spirit spring. And if I can't use the spirit spring, I can't get down. And that is how the world works. Didn't jump into the spirit spring. You've got to jump into the spirit spring, and I didn't jump into the spirit spring. Never mind. Round 3 of trying to get to where I want to go. Even though I'm not entirely convinced where I want to go is where I want to go. Are those things going to be back? They are, aren't they? Yeah. That's really weird. And that's even weirder. But they can live their lives. There's a lot of bloodstains here, actually, so I'm glad I'm not the only person that's made a simple error as expecting to be able to jump into that spirit spring and then fail. I should be able to jump into it from here. Yeah, there it is. I'm sure this was like a shaman's hut, or like I found something here that pointed to it being a shaman's hut. No, you're just talking about Bale. Okay. I can't think where, like, the shamans have been referenced before. I've heard about them elsewhere, but mine's pulling up a blank. Because I'm thinking, like, if I want to go past that statue of Marika, I'll need a gesture. But in order to find what gesture it is, I'll need to find these shamans to show mercy to them. Look, in my head, all of this makes sense. But I can understand why it also doesn't make any sense. Got some militia and a giant enemy crab. Is giant enemy crab something that like only millennials and older will understand now? I guess it would be, right? Like the significance of a giant enemy crab. Like, that looks like it should have had an item on it. And if I've been here before, then that'll be why it doesn't. Although, saying that, is this a... Oh, yeah, I have been here before. Damn it! Is this just the river, then? Oh, yeah, it is. Huh? What about this? What's this? Oh, in fact, is there a way through the mountain that I've just decided to neglect paying any mind to? It doesn't look like it, does it? Well, then what about this, near Bonnie Village? And I'm going south. Cool. Terrific. And excellent. All at the same time. There's also a dragon that I need to settle a score with. Maybe that's something that I could deal with. There's definitely, like, stuff going on down there, though, eh? By the whipping hut. Maybe that's the way down. Is that... This is the Bonnie Jail, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. What about from the bridge leading to the village? I will find out where to go next. Well, I'm a little bit concerned because, like, some of the... Like, the way down to the river was a little bit interesting. In that, like, it was sort of not where you'd expect it to be. So maybe that's what's going on here too. What have you got to say for yourself? Pity's sick, your place is in the jar. Shamans like you, this is your lot. Have mercy on the shamans. The Jaws are the shamans. That was that boss that I fought. No, it's not that then. Nah, the messages said that it was a gesture. And if Bonnie Village is where the shaman lived and turned into jars, maybe I didn't explore this place thoroughly. In fact, the last time I was here, I kind of just like blitzed through it, didn't I? So maybe there is more to see here. The burden I really have here is the fact that I want to explore as much as everything in the DLC as I can. And if I wasn't so like broken-brained about doing so, then I'd probably just crack on. But as it goes, that's not going to happen. Oh, mother. That's a gesture. What about oh, mother? Let's go try it. It would be entirely too convenient if I was like on a hunt for a gesture and then immediately found the gesture. Although I guess I didn't immediately find it. Anyway, this is the first gesture I've found, so let's see if it is the one that I need. It was the one. Isn't it something when you get what you want? That's hell of a out of the way, though, isn't it? That was like down in Bonnie Village. I'm glad I went to the Whipping Hut now, and he said something about the shamans. It was like that. Cool. Okay, well, onward and that way. This is a very pretty place, isn't it? Look at this. Got flowers and all sorts. Not enough games just have meadows of flowers for you to frolic through on horseback. Because that's what's happening right now. I'm frolicking. This is me frolicking. Amongst the sheep. And the ewes. And the bears. All that's missing is the maiden fair. I'm not going to kill you, so don't try and pick a fight with me. Don't kill bears. Unless they're rune bears, in which case we do kill them with maximum amounts of prejudice. Well, there wasn't really much of anything up this way, was there? But at least I got a good frolic in. Whoa, hello, you're a tree sentinel. Let's do it. It's been a minute since we've seen one of these. Actually, you hurt a kind of bit, don't you? There's another one in the distance there, looking at me all solemn-like. I'd rather not fight two at the same time. So hopefully it minds its business. Great view of the horse, that, wasn't it? I'm doing that thing I did on Gaia's, where I keep trying to heal and get absolutely bodied, and it's not fun. Let me get away from the wall, big fella, because struggling a little bit to see. Now we're going to go to this wall instead. Alright, fine. Well, tree sentinel. Sure. Carrying around a blessing of Marika like he owns the place. The shaman village. Well, here we go. Let's go show some mercy to things. I beg your pardon. A secret incantation of Queen Marika. Marika bathed the village of her home in gold, knowing full well that there was no one to heal. What a strange place. Stranger still that there's like that incantation, but nothing much else of note that I can see. Oh. Boost holy damage negation. That's going to come in handy. A braid of golden hair. Queen Marika's offering to the grandmother. What was her prayer, her wish, her confession? There is no one left to answer, and Marika never returned home again. Maybe this is Marika's home. That was a fun little frolic through the shaman village. And if I leave by just assuming I didn't miss anything else, then I'll feel good. So that's what I'm going to do. And fight another tree sentinel, apparently, with 3 flasks. So this one's got a shield. And it's probably going to kill me. Come on, then. Rubbish. And that was me being greedy. He got knocked out the end. Nice. Hope there's not another one. Although he was worth 120,000 runes, apparently. That's kind of good. I guess you're supposed to fight 2 of them at the same time if they're both worth, like, 120,000. Oh well. I didn't, and I feel good about that. Take a grace, though, for sure. That's a good little catch, that. I wonder if there is anything else in that village. I hope not. I really hope these dragonflies don't go... Well, that's a big one, isn't it? Holy crap. I've been killed by a dragonfly in this game before, actually. It was a very unpleasant experience. I couldn't hit it, but it could absolutely hit me. I think it just clipped me and I was like riding past on low health. That kind of looks like a way down. I feel like that was a complicated way down. That didn't really need to be, but never mind. Got to the Finger Ruins. Which is great, because it's full of eels. Just like the last ones were. And they were incredibly horrible, and I didn't like them at all. So it's great that there's more of them here. And that looks like... If I have to fight... well, no, let me rephrase that a little bit. I am almost definitely going to fight some kind of falling star beast there. In that hole over there. So let's go see what's going on before I go into the ruins proper. Or it's going to be like... Oh, yeah, falling star beast. Okay, cool. I love fighting fallen star beast. Damn. Kind of hurts. The trick is going to be to stop getting hit by it, of course. Which hasn't worked out too well. Where are we going, man? Can we get back to your hole in the ground? That would be a good plan, wouldn't it? Let's go this way. Come on. Here, creepy, creepy, creepy. I've got all the time in the world. Rude. That's better. That's not. And that's really bad. Unreal. Oh god, yeah. I was about to say I don't remember the ones in the Lands Between being this obnoxious, but actually they were. Ooh, that was close. What a time to run out of stamina that was. Damn. I thought I could get away with that heal there, but as it turns out, I couldn't. My stamina doesn't last as long as I would like it to. It's actually kind of similar to Gaia's in a lot of its behavior. For example, it's killing me. Oh, why did I get greedy? I know why I got greedy, because I thought, I'm just gonna kill it. The real killer all along was my inability to take my time. For better or worse, this thing does look really cool in action. And I could appreciate that about it, if nothing else. Like, it's got a really cool animation set. Need to remember that the tail exists, though. Bit too early again. You wouldn't want to be caught in those pincers, would you, really? Like, thinking about it entirely as it is. It would be incredibly painful, because they are large. Not sure what it was doing there, but I'm quite happy with how that turned out. Not that, though. Or that. Or that. Oh my goodness. Is this gonna kill me again? There we go. Dear me. I thought it had me again at the end there, but hey, it all worked out. And I got a gravitational missile. A gravitational missile. Gravitational missile. There we go. Originated in the lightless dark far beyond, the home of the falling star beasts. Cool. Requires intelligence to use it, unfortunately, and well, it's been pretty well established at this point that I do not have any of that. But it's nice to have another spell for the collection, all the same. Monstrosities? Yeah, I'm gonna need to take a rest at the Grace first. I really don't want to fight that, actually. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to, and I'm very disappointed in this situation. I hate these things. Like, they are probably my least favourite enemy in the game because of how fucking creepy they are. They really unsettle me. Oh, it got me and I'm dead. Thanks, I hate it. Alright, let's try that without just running in on Torrent and then just losing all sense of self-worth. I must remember that I can stagger them with relative ease. In fact, you know what? Let's dance. It failed. Hey, I survived. No, I didn't. Do I really need to fight my way through the... I kind of do at this point, because if I don't, then, like, I'll feel dishonored or something. I don't know. I'm going to fight my way through them. That's all I do know. And I'm going to win. And it might take the next 15 minutes to do it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Stop with the... shit. If you're wondering why I hate these things so much, it's because their hands. They're just really, really, really creepy. When there's an entire horde of them bearing down on you, yeah, it makes me very uncomfortable. Oh, that's fucking horrible. But I think the mummy and the daddy hand are both dead now. Now there's just a horrible amount of small hands. Oh, does it end? Oh. Tell your people what happened here. I hated all of that, honestly. They really like they fill me with a sense of unease. Awful things. Incredibly well designed enemy. Given the fact that it's able to evoke such horrible feelings. From myself, at least. These eels aren't much better, mind you. And they're glowing... What in the actual feck? You've got to be... shit. Back off! I hate this. Now what? Oh, there's another one. Disgusting. That's disgusting. Oh, they're all back. Nah, nuts to them. I've shown that I can deal with them. I'm not going to deal with them anymore. Enjoy your creepy bastard procession. I've got eels to fight, apparently. Much to my continued delight. I came here for Ymir. Not for a sense of enjoyment. Because what happened was he gave me a map. And that's basically all I need to be coaxed into doing something. So what, you send out the friggin' Ring of Destiny and your pink friend comes in and has a meal with another, yeah. I'm just going to follow the pink lights. Oh, that's cheating. Okay. That's where I need to go. Cool. Blew the horn, got a talisman. Need to go back and see Ymir, but I might as well have a... Oh, that's... Fuck, look at that, man. They're climbing the walls. I'll have a bit more of a look around before I head back, I suppose, much to my continued delight. Although if it's anything like the last Finger Ruins, there ain't going to be much to find here. Just eels and horror. I don't even mind at this point if there is, like, just some runes or something. Like, anything that makes this horrible venture worthwhile. Outside of, like, you know, the would-be quest. Rude. But I'm beginning to think that there isn't anything. Nothing but eels, as far as the eye can see. Eels up inside you. Find at any entrance that they can. Yeah. Okay. That's enough of that nonsense. I shall skedaddle back on to Ymir, who is at the Cathedral of Manus Matir. They had a weird friend before. I'm gonna go and see if they've got anything new to say. You poor thing.
Dream, Yuri. Put that rotten thing out of your mind. That tangled mess can't hurt you?
I told you once, I've no interest in companionship. But I must admit, Count Ymir did seem very pleased. Perhaps an exception is in order.
You got a Lich King helmet. That's what I have to say to you.
Ymir is a shining star. In our eyes, the only star upon the black canvas of the night. Our meeting with the Count taught us of the star-draped sky. We know that we cannot reach out to touch it, but we can peer up at its brilliance and heed its guidance. We will never again lose our way in the night.
Are you the warrior of
I have
darkness?
spoken far too freely. Pay me no mind. Let us focus on our shared purpose.
Okay.
Our service to Count Ymir.
There you are. Yeah, cool. Alright. Pleasure chatting to you. Alright, big fella. I blew a horn again. You've... Hang on, what? No. No.
Must say,
What you got there, mate?
stars are dark tonight. But rest assured, this is no ill omen. On the contrary, I believe that this portends a magnificent starry cascade. Now, take this. My final gift to you. May you join the glimmering stars above.
There's always a third map. That's, like, here, no? Kinda looks like it's here. But then I'm not so sure. It might well be this little area that I'm yet to explore. But I am here. I wonder if I need to, like, grace up the area a little bit. It's very pissy yellow out now, what the hell? Anyway, I wonder if he's got something new to say.
Oh, yes. I believe I can feel
Oh, your little hand friend's gone.
this evening is a sign of a greater night to come.
I wonder if I have to wait until night time. Try that, I don't know what time it is. Does the Realm of Shadow even have a day or night cycle? No, I best not think about it. Past time until nightfall. Let's give that a go. It clearly does have a day or night cycle. I just don't remember it ever being nighttime. Looks like he's still there. Do I have to ask him about the nature of the world, maybe? Or maybe I'm just doing the wrong... I don't know, there's all this blood here, which makes me think something's going to happen.
Oh, yes. This evening. Do you recall what I said, Marika?
Oh, hang on.
The fingers that guided her were unsound from the start.
Oh, yeah?
Well, the truth lies deeper still. It is their mother who is damaged and unnamed.
The mother of fingers.
Fingers are but unripe children.
That's a weird thing to say, isn't it?
In their own right. We all need a mother, do we not?
It's been known.
You mother. A true mother who will not give birth to further malady. May
Right.
you join the glimmering.
Anything else you want to say?
This evening.
No?
May you join.
Alright, I'm going to give it one more time, because that was new. One more time at the Grace, and then see if he's got anything else to say. He's gone. Okay. Where's that creepy finger guy gone?
Now, be on your way.
Alright then, Arthas, fair enough. Examine. Examine. Yeah, I could examine a chair. Oh, that is the least inconspicuous button you've ever seen in your life, Edit. I can't believe the creepy old man was hiding a creepy secret passage this entire time. This is a twist. But I should probably use the ladder. Oh crap, look at this place. It is this place. This is the place that was on the map. Goody. Goody? Goody, aye, goody. Lots of messages. Finger ruins of Mir. Fair enough. Let's see what joy waits here then.